pot. We have a nice wall here, but since it's so small, we need to make it lay to where it'll show up for us. So we'll have a nice surface to put our face on, so it'll be at an angle. Okay, so there's 3 phrases we need to learn, or 2 phrases in one term. Slip to stick, and scratch to attach. Okay, so scratch to attach means, what does it mean?
When you put your pencil and then you rub it on the side.
Yeah, you make some, okay,
Lines.
I'm going to do it on the bottom so that you can see.
And then you put this water on it.
What kind of water is that?
Clay water. Slip water so it can.
What is slip?
When you
Slurry.
grab some, it can stick to here.
Right, so it's glue. It's like glue. It's like glue for clay. Okay.
Clay glue.
Now I'll take my little ball, which I've got to scratch to attach. And scratch one way, scratch the other way. Take a little slip to stick and slip to stick. And you're going to push it on, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And then at that joint right there, you're going to blend it in. So that's the last term we need to learn right now, is blending. Blending your clay. Blending your clay. So now you can't see where it comes together. It blends in with the other stuff. Now after it sits about a day in plastic, it will melt. It will come together and melt together. And since this is air dried clay, we don't really have to let it sit as long as it needs to sit. We can just pull that plastic off and let it start drying. But I'm going to take this off because now I'm going to show you how to do your facial features. Okay, because this is an American face jug. It is. You're in America.
America.
And the history of it is an American.
God bless America.
Right. Okay, we start with, has everyone made snakes out of Play-Doh?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, same thing.
Kinda like
We
a
start
nose.
with the nose. Our first step is the nose because we get the nose in, then we know the eyes, and the eyes go on the other side. And then we know how far down our mouth needs to go. Okay, you can make any kind of nose.
Like Pinocchio.
You can make Pinocchio. Well, actually, that brings me to a point. If you get it too thin, it will crack off real easy. Because this is just air dried clay, and that will happen in high fire clay too. But okay, here is my scratch to attach tool. I made my shape for my nose. It's going to be a long snake, but not a very long snake. I'm going to attach it. I think I'm going to put it right where that, whatever that is.
The long work thing.
Okay, so I put it there. That's where I want it. So what did I not do?
You didn't stick it out.
You know what happens when you don't scratch to attach?
It falls off.
It's real easy, real easy. So, scratch to attach
Why do you have to scratch?
both pieces so that it makes grooves and valleys.
Because it's fluffy.
Start right now, because when I'm done, y'all are going to do this. No, same clay. Wad it up. Yeah.
What do you mean wad it up?
Just push it back into a ball.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, if you were using that, does anyone remember what happens if you do that with high fire clay?
It breaks.
Yes, it causes air bubbles.
Yeah.
And there's a step that you need to do.
Like you told us, like what happened when you went to that high fire place in Innis, and the guy, and then the air bubbles blew up.
Yes, he didn't dry it
Yeah.
very slowly.
And you have to roll it.
Yeah, if you do what she just did, you have to wedge it. And wedging is where you push on it and knead it like a piece of bread. However, since this is not high fire clay, it's air dry clay, you can do that with no consequence.
Can I start on my nose?
Wait a second. Let me finish. I'm going to get my nose on there, and then y'all can start. Because what other features are on our face?
The nose, the eyes, the mouth.
So, do you want to see the
Hair.
rest of it?
Eyelashes.
Eyelashes? I don't know if I'd put eyelashes.
Mascara.
Exactly.
Egg.
Exactly. Well, not a real egg, but.
Now.
Okay, so I wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I scratch to attach. Now I'm going to blend. I'm
Now
blending it in with the edge of my pencil. Blend, blend. You can also use the edge of your finger, but since this is so tiny, it might be a little bit difficult to actually blend it and keep some clay there. So I'm using this pencil. Okay. So I
Could you
see,
do
I
it
got
with
it, I
your
got it. And since I've got this little thing on the end of my nose right there, I'm gonna push it up. Okay. So I kind of made the nose. close. And then you can smooth it out just by rubbing your fingers. And I'm gonna smooth it on up. That's blending again. Blend all the,
Are we allowed to do it with our finger?
yeah, you can do it with your finger.
No, you can do
Okay.
it with your pinky.
So the next thing I'm gonna put the eyes in. I'm gonna use balls. I'm gonna make little balls.
Little balls.
You've done this in Play-Doh too, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna make a little ball.
You have to make a ball to make a snake.
Put it down. Put it
What
down.
does that light keep flickering up
Oh, scratch to attach. You know what? I'm so tempted not to do that. But if I don't, we're gonna have no eye. We're gonna have an eye fall off.
there? Uh-oh, that'd just be creepy.
All right, I'm only gonna do one side
Does this look
so
good?
that y'all can get going.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
good.
y'all have 10 minutes. I think you can do it. I'm just gonna do one side. Okay, there's your eye. You can do an eyebrow. Okay, eyebrow.
Yeah, that
Watch,
looks better.
watch. Real easy. Little piece. Snake again. And try a little bit of scratching. Little bit of scratching. Little bit of slip. Eyebrow.
There's only one eyebrow.
I'm only gonna do half because y'all need to get going.
Okay.
Mouth. How would you do the mouth?
You make a snake.
And then you turn it like make it in the shape of a smiley
If
face.
you want to smile. You can
Yeah.
do one. Okay, there's one.
Can we use your bowl as an example?
I'll leave it up. You mean, what do you mean?
Like to use as an example?
I can draw it on the board. Yeah, I'll leave it. Okay, there's two pieces right here. We have two sides to our mouth. There's also a valley in the middle.
Does this look better?
But you don't have to put that valley.
What about the mustache?
A little bit thicker. I mean, thinner. You're gonna have to pinch. Use two fingers to pinch with. They're coming together like this, like in the middle. And it makes that ridge. Well, then that knit tells you to move over just a little to touch the other ridge and to squeeze it. But not tightening. Okay, I'm gonna scratch to attach these two. Scratch to attach. I'm going to scratch the face where I want it. Glue or slip or slurry.
But you said there was only two at a time on the pan things.
No, I've got more.
Yay! Can I see the final?
It's a cutie pie. And then I'm gonna blend that a lower lip in so that.
That looks cool. I like that.
All right, so let's go.
That is how you make one.
Find out